If you're considering the Nextbase 422GW cam because you want crystal clear 2K footage of your drives and peace of mind with rear coverage, you're in the right place. But here's what surprised me. This seemingly top-tier dash cam isn't all smooth sailing. While it promises unmatched clarity and smart features, there are some notable issues that every potential buyer needs to know before clicking buy on Amazon. Contrary to the glowing product listings, this camera isn't perfect and could even cost you more headaches than help. Stay with me as I break down the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Nextbase 422GW, and why it might not be the straightforward win you're hoping for. First off, who exactly should consider the Nextbase 422GW? If you're a driver who values high-resolution video quality for better evidence in accidents, someone who wants advanced safety features like emergency SOS, or perhaps a rideshare driver looking for complete front and rear protection, this product certainly targets you. It's packed with features made to enhance safety and convenience. But if you're hoping for smooth setup and flawless operation straight out of the box, well, you might want to rethink or at least proceed with caution. Let me start with what impressed me about the Nextbase 422GW. The video quality is undeniably sharp. The front camera records at 1440p at 30 FPS, and the rear window camera captures a solid 1080p at 60 FPS. Compared to your standard 1080p dash cams, this means clearer license plates and road signs, potentially a game changer when it comes to accident claims. And the inclusion of the rear window camera bundled with a 32GB microSD card means you're ready to record front and back coverage immediately upon unboxing. But here's where things get complicated. The price. At around $330 on Amazon, the Nextbase 422GW is not a budget dash cam. You're paying premium for premium features, but for some users, the performance and usability don't justify that steep cost. In fact, a few reviewers mention that the Nextbase Wi-Fi app, which is supposed to make setup and file management a breeze, is actually quite the opposite. Clunky, slow transfers and connectivity drops are more common complaints than praises. It's so bad that I joke this app is probably better at sending smoke signals than videos. The voice control feature sounds awesome on paper. Start or stop recordings, protect clips, or take stills hands-free. This should keep your eyes on the road and hands on the wheel. However, in practice, many users report the voice commands being inconsistent or unresponsive, especially with road noise interfering. It's like talking to a passenger who's half asleep. You'll often need to repeat yourself. So, if you're buying this for hands-free convenience, temper your expectations. Now, onto one of the highest profile features, Emergency SOS and Guardian Mode Lite. These clever additions are meant to alert emergency services automatically after a serious accident and monitor speed and geolocation limits. Sounds futuristic, right? Well, yes and no. While these features are unique and add a layer of protection, some users found false alerts triggered by minor bumps or sudden stops. Think of it like your overprotective parent calling 911 because you tripped over your shoelaces. Rehook time. You might be thinking, with all these issues, why bother with the Nextbase 422GW? Here's the twist. If image quality and safety features matter most, and you're willing to put in patience for setup and occasional quirks, this cam still holds serious value. Plus, the build quality and design are top-notch. The screen is large and clear, making manual operation decent once you're past the learning curve, and it has some great mounting flexibility. But there's a catch. The battery life and power options leave much to be desired. The Nextbase 422GW uses a 3-cell internal battery, which is really just a buffer for parking mode, not a long-lasting power source. If you rely on the Guardian Mode Lite to watch your parked car, you'll need a hardwired kit or a power bank. Unfortunately, these accessories often have to be bought separately, adding to the hidden costs. So budget accordingly, or you'll end up with an expensive paperweight when parked. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine, a rideshare driver, installed the 422GW for peace of mind. After a few weeks, the app crashed during an emergency footage transfer. He ended up missing the opportunity to provide crucial video to his insurance. The camera's video quality was there, but reliability in stressful moments, not so much. That's the kind of real-world frustration buyers need to consider. Now, let's address the user interface and ease of use. For a $330 dash cam, the UI feels a bit dated and not as intuitive as some competitors. Navigation through menus can be slow and clunky, which might be frustrating for tech novices or anyone who wants quick on-the-go access without fumbling with settings. If you're like me and hate complicated gadgets that require a PhD in button pressing, this may test your patience. On the bright side, the physical design is appealing and compact, with a rotating screen for easy angle adjustments. The rear camera's cable length is adequate for most sedans and SUVs, but larger vehicles may need an extension, which again means extra money. Luckily, the included 32GB microSD card is a nice touch, eliminating the initial cost of storage, but consider going for a higher capacity card if you record long drives regularly. Another often overlooked aspect is customer support. Nextbase has decent support services, but some customers report delayed responses and a bit of frustration in getting firmware updates or troubleshooting assistance. When your $330 tech stops working as expected, you want prompt help, not to hear the classic, "Have you tried turning it off and back on?" Time for another mini promise. I'll break down alternative options that might actually give you better value at the end of this video, so keep watching. But before that, humor me. Did you know dash cams are the tech equivalent of your car's annoying backseat driver? Always watching, sometimes nagging, but hopefully there when it counts. All right, wrapping things up, let's summarize the Nextbase 422GW pros and cons. On the plus side, it delivers excellent 2K video quality up front and full HD at the rear. It incorporates innovative safety features like emergency SOS, voice control, and a redesigned Wi-Fi app that, when working correctly, simplifies video transfer and setup. The complete front and rear bundle with a 32GB card means you're ready to start recording right out of the box. On the downside, the price is steep for the mixed real-world performance. Voice control can be unreliable, the Wi-Fi app is laggy and sometimes frustrating, and the internal battery isn't sufficient for parking mode without additional power sources. The user interface also isn't the smoothest, and some reviewers find the customer support lacking in responsiveness. If you don't mind dealing with these quirks, or if video quality is your absolute priority, it could still be worth considering. Now, are there better options? Yes, depending on your priorities. If you want stellar video without breaking the bank, or a dash cam with better app integration, some competitors like Garmin or Blackview offer solid alternatives, though they have their own trade-offs. If your main driver is budget, consider a simpler but highly reliable model with good reviews. But if you want a future-proof with features like emergency SOS and 2K front recording, the Nextbase 422GW can still be a contender. Before I let you go, here's a joke for the road. Why did the GPS break up with the dash cam? Because it couldn't handle all the footage drama. And here's another. What do you call a dash cam that won't start? A dash no. In conclusion, the Nextbase 422GW isn't a perfect product, but it's not a dud either. It's like that friend who talks a lot but means well. Sometimes it leaves you hanging, but often it's just what you need when things go sideways on the road. If you're comfortable navigating some tech quirks in exchange for top-tier video and advanced safety features, this dash cam is worth a serious look. Check the description below for the current best price on Amazon, but beware, prices fluctuate fast, So don't wait too long if you decide to buy. Your peace of mind on the road could be just one click away. Thanks for sticking around. Drive safe, and don't forget to protect your ride with the right dash cam.